Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. So a big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers and especially returning subscribers, what's up? I cannot believe you guys have put me on the street. If you've watched this channel since last year, last spooky season, you will know that I talked about what I call the unholy trinity of horror movies. That was Friday the 13th, Halloween, and A Nightmare on Elm Street. And I've watched Friday the 13th and Halloween, some of those, and I've loved what I've seen so far. But this is the one. This is the one I told you guys. We all have that one horror movie from when we were kids or even adults that is just the horror movie that we just can't watch. And for me, it's always been this one. But I'm a man of my word. We put this over on the Patreon poll and it came out in the top 3. So here we are. I know I can do it with you fine folks, but I don't know. And Peach Tea, you know, there's always the job that Peach Tea does with these movies. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've seen Robert Englund, the actor who plays Freddy in real life. He is a lovely man. I'm able to separate fake from, you know, real. I don't know what it is. It's just since I was a little kid, people try to make me watch this movie and I just can't. So we'll see where it goes. Who knows? But besides the peach tea, which is a requirement always, I have a friend joining me today from another friend of the channel who has just been so great and so generous beyond belief. Travis has sent another Funko Pop doll, but this one is super cool because it is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And if you've seen any of Elvira's specials from back in the day, she used to watch scary movies, so I think I'm going to be okay between your help, Peach Tea's help, and hers. So we can jump right in, but before we do, if you'd like to see the full-length version of this hot mess, watching this hot mess for whatever reason, you can do so over on my Patreon at patreon.com/DaveVsFilm. We have a lot of fun over there. We've also got early access to ad-free versions of the videos. Help me pick out what movies to watch next by voting in polls, Discord benefits, all that stuff is over on Patreon. But if YouTube only is your thing, certainly understand. I only ask that you consider clicking subscribe because it really does help the channel and it's completely free. Liking and sharing is always great as well. And if we're not friends on Instagram, let's be friends. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below. Now, boys and girls, let us turn our hymnals to page 1984 and watch A Nightmare on Elm Street. I can already recognize that sweater just in the sleeves. I mean, I respect the craftsmanship. I'm gonna try to look for things I can say as compliments because I have a feeling it ain't gonna be good. But yeah, I trust Wes Craven. We'll see. We'll see. God, here we go. Heather Langenkamp. There we go. Heather Langenkamp. I thought it said Amanda. Yeah. So I was like, okay, girl. Johnny Depp. What? Okay, maybe I'll be all right. Maybe I'll be all right. I don't think so, but maybe it'll be all right. See, I can already see a little bit of the face. And I think it's the face is what just, well, I mean, I will say right out the gate, we have like, you know, the steamy pipe room. She's in her nightgown. I mean, it's a great setting, you know, as far as visually goes. It's scary. Please wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up before we have to see him. Oh, okay.
Some dream, judging from that. You gotta cut your fingernails, you gotta stop that kind of dreaming. One or the other.
One of the candidates for Mother of the Year.
Matter of fact, I had a bad dream last night myself.
I had a heart-on this morning. Had your name written all over it.
There's 4 letters in my name, Rod. How could there be room on your joint for 4 letters?
Burn.
Everyone has a bad dream once in a while.
Yeah, next time you have one, just tell
It is
yourself
Johnny
that's
Depp
all it
after
is,
all.
right?
This is like crybaby Johnny Depp. This is like old Johnny Depp.
Maybe we're gonna have a big earthquake. They say things get really weird just before.
Okay, so far I feel a kinship to the characters. They all seem pretty cool. You know, they're not over the top or, you know, kind of weird or anything. They're just so far like normal kids.
I got this cousin who lives near the airport. It's okay for me to stay with, right? And I got the sound effects today from Rod. Hello, Mom?
Oh my God, lying was so much easier back in the 80s. All you needed was a mixtape. Oh, they still had a hard time with it.
I dreamed about a guy in a dirty red and green sweater. Oh, he scraped his fingernails along things.
Actually, they were more like finger knives or something. You dreamed about the same creep I did.
So can Freddy only come to you in your dreams, I wonder? Or can he like cross over into real life? Because if he can't cross over into real life, I'll be okay as long as these bitches stay awake.
There's something out there, isn't there?
I'm gonna punch out your ugly lights, whoever you are. Kitty, kitty.
Gonna punch the cat? Okay, that one I knew was coming. And I figured it was like an asshole friend, so there we go.
Intense, huh? We got our mother's bed. You guys got the rest.
I think we should.
Johnny Depp is styling and profiling in this movie.
I mean, don't leave me alone with this lunatic.
Oh, help. No, stop. My top came off.
Why is she so bothered by a stupid nightmare anyway?
Because he was scary, that's why.
She has such a normal kid look. I know that's a weird word to use because normal is different to everybody. I'm saying, like, she just looks to me like an average kid. She doesn't look like an actress, but her acting is good.
Morality sucks.
Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Go for another round. Stay alive. Yeah, that's right. Put that right in your armpit where you can grab it if you need it. So I feel like Tina is important enough that, well, I feel like she's either one of those characters that's like important enough to get killed off for the shock factor early on, like right now, or she'll be fine almost to the end and we'll lose the boyfriend first. Rod.
Who do you think you are?
Mr. Big Stuff. Okay. No, thank you. Okay, so it's kind of cool, but that's still really scary. No. Well, don't summon him, Nancy, for God's sakes. You don't want to go knocking on walls?
Somebody there?
Tina.
Who the hell is that?
So see, this is also going to be a conundrum for me during this whole movie. Is it a dream? Is it real? I need the fuzzy edges so I can tell if it's a dream or a flashback.
Tina.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, is right.
Please, God.
This is God.
He's very confident with what he bought at Home Depot, but...
Watch this.
No, don't watch it, Tina. Just go to the house. Don't watch... Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, what the f*** is this movie? This is worse than I expected. Okay, he's like, f this bitch crazy. Okay, now if this had been Exorcist, I would have had a much harder time watching that movie. Oh yeah, there's no way I could have done this shit when I was a kid. Nope.
Something like a razor was the weapon, but nothing was found at the scene. It looks like the
Oh
victim's
hey, he was the
boyfriend.
sheriff in Scream,
Where is she?
which I think was also Wes Craven later.
How you doing, baby?
I'm okay, Dad.
I sure would like to know what the hell you were doing, shacking up with 3 other kids in the middle of the night.
She dreamed this was gonna happen. That's why we were there, Mom.
Parents just don't understand.
Police say the victim, 15-year-old Christina.
Oh, mama hits it early, huh? Pour a little vodka into that coffee mug. Nobody knows any better. It's a victimless crime.
Where do you think you're going? School. Did you sleep?
Like mother, like daughter.
See ya. See you.
Man, f that. If that had been me, I'd have been using this for weeks to not have to go to school. I'd be like, I really am not feeling up to it, Mom. So traumatized.
I'm not gonna hurt you. There was somebody else there.
The door was locked from your side.
Just move away from us, son.
Oh, because they were watching her. Oh, man.
Hold it!
Yeah, not good, dude. Not good.
You used me.
What the hell were you doing going to school today for anyway?
Thank you. See? Don't go to school. Just kidding. Stay in school, kids.
In the most high and palmy state of Rome, a little ere the
Girl.
mightiest Julius fell.
Wake up. Don't you doze off, Nancy.
Nancy.
Sick on those doomsday
Oh, no, ma'am. Nope, 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 nope. I mean, this is really cool the way they do it. I'm trying to be complimentary, but it is really cool the way that they do the crossover into, like, the dream state and how creepy it is, because it's definitely creepy.
is your past. Screw your past.
Yes, good God, yes, good for you, Nancy. Best line in the movie so far, bitch.
Lena?
Oh, it's gonna be like the pipes room again, like in the beginning.
Tina?
Oh yeah, see, same say how Freddy's kind of one-trick pony, right? He likes to lead them all down to the boiler room. Ah!
Who are you?
Why? Oh, girl. Oh, start climbing. Go vertical. I will say the glove is very effective. The design of the glove with the knives, very effective. Especially, I mean, I knew to expect it after all these years, but if I had never seen this in the 80s and watched it for the first time, that.
Come to Freddy.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Everything's all right now.
Is it? Does she have a burn? Okay, so it is a burn. Yeah, see. And what's up with the boiler room? Like, is that significant? Because we saw it in the beginning, now we see it again. Is that something to do with Freddy?
It was dark, but I'm sure there was somebody in there.
Did you get a look at him?
He had knives for fingers. Hey, you think I did it?
No, tell him. Tell him you had the same dream.
No.
Yeah, see? But I mean, how are you going to explain that? You know, they're just going to have to see it for themselves. But the parents are conveniently never around when that happens. Girl, you need to get some energy pill. Oh, that's not good.
Nancy, don't fall asleep in there. You could drown, you know.
Or whatever. Yeah, all kinds of bad stuff can happen. No. Just wake the f up, bitch. This movie just does not stop. Yeah, right. Go in there, Mom.
Are you okay? I'm okay. Just like getting out of the tub. I'll turn down your bed, okay?
Thank you. Finally. I was like, bitch, where is your Circle K ephedra medicine that you could go get? You know, there we go. Oh my God, but it didn't do any good. She's still falling asleep.
I'm sorry. I saw the light was on. I thought I'd see how you were. What'd you do to your arm?
I burned it in English class.
English was lit.
I'm gonna go and look for somebody. And I want you to stand like a sort of a guard, okay? Now you can't mess up.
What's she gonna go Freddy? Go find Freddy in the dreams? Oh God, getting tired. Oh God, oh God, stay awake. I ain't gonna have Freddy come for my ass while I'm watching the movie.
Are you still watching?
Yeah, so?
I'm just checking.
Why don't they have shoes? Is there some reason they need to be barefoot? She's gonna bust him out. Oh no. Poor old Tina. Tina's still trying to get in there like call waiting. Nancy, I'm still here, girl. Oh. Unnecessary. Oh, God damn it. It. Rookie mistake. Why didn't I see that coming? Oh. Oh, man alive.
This is just a dream. This isn't real.
Mirrors aren't your friends. Mirrors aren't your friends. Get away. Oh, see? Glenn, dude, one job. And although she's holding her own, Nancy's doing pretty good.
You shit.
One job.
I've got to see Rod Lane again.
We have reason to believe that there might be something very strange going on here.
Got no argument with that.
Papa.
At this hour, you should be home in bed.
I just want to see if he's okay.
You might want to go check. Oh, it's gonna be like a suicide. Damn you, Freddy. Hurry up. 2 seconds too late, Alanis Morissette. Dropping like flies. What town is this, by the way? Did they ever say? I didn't hear. It's gonna be hard to beat a name like Haddonfield. Haddonfield is just like a great name, you know. Camp Crystal Lake. Like, I need to know. I mean, obviously Elm Street, but I wonder what town it is.
The killer's still loose, you know.
Who?
I don't know who he is, but he's burned, and he wears a weird hat and a red and green sweater, really dirty.
I'm going to get her some help.
All right. Oh, this is like Freddy's Ground Zero.
Couldn't just give me a pill to keep me from dreaming.
Everyone's got to dream, young lady.
Oh, it's Roger Rabbit. I can't remember his name, but I know that's the guy that does Roger Rabbit.
I guess that what we have is just a normal girl who happens to have gone through 2 days of hell.
See, I would see where that's what the parents would think, you know, or anybody else would think. It's just she's having a hard time dealing with her best friend getting killed. Okay. A little bit easier to stomach than that it's a, you know, burned killer with razor fingers.
She's going into deep sleep now. A nightmare now would be plus or minus 5 or 6. She's about 3.
Here we go.
Something's wrong. It never gets this high.
Yeah, it's on Freddy level, dude. Oh, she's got a white streak. She like Rogue now.
Get something. I brought something out from my dream.
Wow, bitch got some evidence. She's smart. Oh, Nancy's smart. She knows you need evidence. So how are they gonna explain that away?
I'm holding the damn thing right here.
I don't know where she really found it. Did you ask Daddy to have the hat examined? It's this guy. He's after us in our dreams.
I mean, I can see where it sounds crazy.
It's just not reality, Nancy.
It even has his name written in it. Fred Krueger, Mom. Do you know who that is, Mother?
It did look like they had like a knowing exchange between the dad and the mom, or like there was some familiarity when she described what she saw in her dreams.
Fred Krueger can't come after you, Nancy.
He's dead.
You'll feel better when you sleep.
Screw sleep!
Oh! Thank God she's got 5 more bottles in the pantry.
Did you ever read about the Balinese way of dreaming? They got this whole system they call dream skills.
What if they meet a monster in their dreams? Then what?
They turn their back on it, take away its energy, and it disappears. Booby traps and improvised anti-personnel devices. You're starting to scare me.
Like, in my imagination, she and Johnny still get together every now and then just to, like, hang out, even though I know that's very unlikely. I just think it's nice to think that they still get together every now and then.
Mother!
Ooh, it's like a Carrie thing going on now.
What's with the bars?
Come down to the cellar with me and I'll tell you.
Oh, that never sounds good.
You want to know who Fred Krueger was? He was a filthy child murderer who killed at least 20 kids in the neighborhood. Somebody forgot to sign the search warrant in the right place, and Krueger was free just like that. A bunch of us parents tracked him down after they let him out.
Vigilante justice. Oh, yeah.
We found him in an old abandoned boiler room where he used to take his kids and lit the whole thing up and watched it burn.
Oh, she's got the real article right there.
So it's okay now.
No, it's not. Like, that's like a piece of him you've got in the house. It's how he, like, probably tethers himself to this house.
Hello?
Hi. Stand by your window so I can see you. You sound a million miles away.
Hey, girl. Hey.
How long's it been since you slept?
Coming up on the 7th day. Listen, Glenn. I know who he is.
You do?
And if he gets me, I'm pretty sure you're next.
Why would anybody want to kill me?
Exactly. He's delightful. No one wants to kill Johnny Depp.
I grabbed the guy in my dream. You see me struggling, so you wake me up. You whack the fucker, and we got him.
Oh, I like this Nancy. This Nancy's no holds barred.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
So I like that we got the backstory on Fred, as she called him, the mother called him. You know, it's like it's fine when it's like random killing, but I like whenever there's an actual like explanation of what happened, you know. And of course sets up multiple sequels. Atta girl. The good old days of Judy Garland over here. Wake his ass up, mother.
Goodness knows we've all had a lot to deal with these last few days. I want you to go to bed. It's almost midnight.
She's got my backup coffee pot under the bed. That's awesome. Look at her. Hell yeah. Ain't no vodka like the linen closet vodka. That's the best vodka. Atta girl. Straight up. It is like shocking that this motherfucker is still alive considering how much he sleeps.
Give me that. Glenn's asleep. You'll have to talk to him tomorrow. As a matter of fact.
Oh, that's a big move in the 80s. that's devil right there. Don't answer that. That's a call straight from hell.
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Those little touches, I have to say, do give the movie its personality. You know, much like other films where the lead makes decisions and ideas. I have a feeling this is probably Wes Craven, but I could totally see that also being Robert Englund. Like, let's make the tongue come out of the phone. That'd be cool.
Give me the key, Mother. I don't even have it on me, see?
Oh, Glenn. KRGR. Kruger. Oh no. I mean, we did get to have Johnny, though, for almost the whole movie, so I can't complain. Oh, that is some weird-ass shit right there. Oh, my God. The ambulance. Okay.
Come on, Frank, give me a hand.
Either she didn't explain what she saw properly, or they have a very, very high level of confidence in their abilities, because you guys don't need to rush.
Lieutenant, it's your daughter.
Listen, Daddy, I've got a proposition for you. I'm gonna go and get the guy who did it. And I want you to be there to arrest him when I bring him out, okay? Fred Krueger did it, Daddy. It's my nightmare he comes to. Break the door down in exactly 20 minutes.
Yeah, sure, I'll be there, sweetheart.
Lies.
Watch my daughter's house. If you see anything funny, call me.
Anything funny like what?
I don't know. Blood geysers? Oh, she's not Nancy. She's like MacGyver Nancy now. Like, I feel like this is either going to be something brilliant, or this really is going to be just something that does nothing, and someone who hasn't had any sleep in like 8 days thinks this is all just amazing. But she gonna try.
I was just trying to protect you. You face things, but sometimes you have to turn away, too.
I love how she's got the bottle just right there at a girl. If they make a Funko Pop doll of Nancy's mom holding a vodka bottle in one hand and like bars for the window in the other, I swear to God, it'll be right here on the desk. Every video.
Okay, Krueger. You play in your court.
Here we go. With the power of this JC Penney betting, I come for you, fucker. Ah! She pawned it for liquor. Oh, I love when they get confident like that. Krueger! Like they just call him out. I mean, again, this is an amazing setting because this is like scary as hell. God, do we need the close-up of his face? Oh, the headphone. Aw. R.I.P. Glenn.
I'm gonna show you yourself, you bastard!
He's like, bastard? I had a father. What are you, bastard? Oh, there he is. Well, don't run. Oh, that was cool. I'll give him credit. That was cool. The jump, and then it switches from like the room to the front yard. That was cool.
Where are you, Krueger?
No, it's not that easy. It's like a dream within a dream kind of thing, right? Oh, the bars are on the window. It could be real. Okay, see.
Help! I got him! He's Daddy! I got him trapped!
Little Home Alone traps. Working so far.
How'd you catch me?
Yeah, that's right, girl. Just like the whole box. Good for you, girl. Right? Just like the whole box up. I mean, I really have to admit, I feel like John Hughes watched this and was like, I have an idea for a non-scary version with Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern and a young kid named Macaulay Culkin.
Tracy! So you guys come down here. You okay? We got a fire up here, too. Oh.
He's after Mother!
Oh my God. Oh. Do you see? Can they see him? That was weird. I love how she waved with her one little charred arm.
You go downstairs. I'll be there in a minute.
And he just goes. Oh my God, no, dude. She turns her back on him. That's right, yeah. Ugh.
I know you're there, Freddie.
I'll never get used to it.
I want my mother and Fred again.
What?
I take back every bit of energy I gave you.
Oh, amazing special effects.
God.
Mama.
They say you bottomed out when you can't remember the night before.
I love the mother now. Oh my God, she's my favorite character.
Hi, everybody.
Leave this fog.
The Freddy Krueger design on the roof. That's cool.
Hey,
here we go.
I'm not doing this.
Here we go.
I'm not doing this.
Oh, that horrible song again. Okay, Jesus Christ. That's why you get a solid wood door with no window. I would love to sit here and say that that was not as bad as I thought it would be, but it was pretty much a draw. It was not as horrifying as I expected, so I was able to get through it. You know, because when I was a kid, I couldn't even watch. I mean, there's no way I could not watch any of that shit. But now it wasn't so bad. I have to say it was a little better. I'm glad I did it. I don't think I'll watch it again, but on a horror movie level, it was really, really good. And hats off to, no pun intended or pun intended, to Robert Englund, because, yeah, I mean, the laugh alone, I made a couple notes, and that's one of them. His laugh and the way he spoke, so effective, because it was creepy as shit. But yeah, a couple of things I didn't want to mention so I don't miss them. First off, the imagery. From the very beginning, the imagery of the, like, you know, steamy boiler room, when we got into like the school, the hallways, the dreamscapes were very vivid, and I would say, you know, like very effective in that regard, because it was very scary to me, and I couldn't tell when we were in real world or dream world. And I like being able to use that crutch normally. And I kind of appreciate, I would say, kind of from a sort of director's perspective, to take away that clear boundary between the waking world and the dreaming world, to where watching this, sometimes I wasn't sure which one we were in, which I really thought was very effective. Scary right off. I mean, it did let up for the longest time. And then finally there was a little bit of relaxing, I would say, or at least maybe I just got more into the world. But in the beginning, it just kept going and kept going and kept going. Very effective. The acting. I mean, Robert Englund, he just nailed this role, okay? I don't know what was written in the script, but whatever it was, he took it, and I feel like amped it up times 10. And also really, really big kudos go to Nancy, to Heather Langenkamp, I think is her name. I don't know it, but I just try not to research a lot before the movies, so I'm gonna learn it by the time I do the comments and stuff. But yeah, her, I thought did great. In fact, the acting overall was really good. They all did really well. I would say that this movie, coming out in 84, you know, was able to take a lot of the lessons that the Trailblazers like Halloween, Friday the 13th kind of already had in place, and sort of build on those. I would say, not to ruffle feathers, just my honest opinion, this one felt less sort of artistic than certainly Halloween, and maybe even a little bit Friday the 13th, and just straight up more sort of built for the, you know, kind of popcorn slasher crowd. But that is a very mild criticism, because overall, even though it scares me to death, I have to say I really enjoyed this movie, and I probably would watch more of them. I don't think I'd watch this again, but I am at least open to watching the sequels, because it wasn't as bad as I expected in that regard. So thank you guys so much for making me watch this, for facing my fears. Probably won't sleep for a little bit, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, it wasn't so bad. So I certainly appreciate that. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys want to see more of these videos, if you find value in them, I certainly appreciate a like, a subscribe. You know, let me know what you want to see more of. Go on Patreon if you guys want to, if that's your thing, because this is how we pick these types of movies. I trust your judgment. You let me know what you want to see. We go from there, you know. So yeah, but otherwise, you guys have an amazing rest of the day/night, and I will see you in the next video.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.